Oh, hey there, curious cats. Give me a second and I'll be right with you. Toilet paper is a consumer staple in most households and we often take it for granted, except perhaps when we run out of it at the most inappropriate times. But have you ever wondered how this modern convenience came about? In today's episode, we'll take a look at how the cleaning of the posterior has evolved over time. Before we go any further, please take a moment to hit that subscribe button and ring that bell to keep your curiosity satisfied. Bathroom hygiene has been something that's been on people's mind for centuries. We know that back in ancient Rome, this was a concern and people had to reach for a solution with a stick, literally. The ancient Romans used what was known as a thesaurium to clean their nether regions after using the toilet. If that sounds like something fancy and sophisticated, well, sorry to disappoint, it was not. A thesaurium was a sea sponge attached to the end of a stick. The ancient Romans would use it to wipe their bottom before rinsing it off in a bucket of salt water or vinegar and leaving it for the next person. Imagine sharing that stick with a Colosseum worth of people. I wouldn't want to be on the tail end of that line. Other options for bottom cleaning that were used through the centuries included whatever was available. The rich would use hemp, lace, or wool, while the less wealthy made do with rags, wood shavings, leaves, moss, and even seashells. Ouch! Handfuls of straw were popular with farmers. Agrarian societies would also use dried corn cobs because they were plentiful and could be moved forwards and backwards or rotated around like the rollers in a car wash for a satisfying clean. On sailing ships, sailors would use something known as a tow rag. This was a piece of frayed rope that dangled in the water. When needed, it could be pulled in and used by sailors to swab the bottom deck. After wiping up, the rope would then be dropped back into the water for the ocean to do the cleanup. I wonder if this qualifies as a flushing toilet. The earliest known use of toilet paper dates back to ancient China in the 6th century. However, it was only in the 14th century that it became produced on a large scale for general use, where it was manufactured at the rate of 10 million packages of 1 to 10,000 sheets annually. In 1393, thousands of soft fabric and perfumed sheets were made for the Emperor Hongwu's family alone. When newspapers and magazines started to become more widespread in the early 18th century, they didn't just serve as a source of reading material while in the outhouse, but were also used for personal hygiene purposes. Legend has it that people would keep a copy of the Sears catalogue handy in outhouses. The Farmer's Almanac was also a popular choice, and the company even went so far as to pre-drill a hole into their publication so it was categorically easier to hang up on the outhouse wall. Toilet paper as we know it today is widely credited to Joseph Gayeti. The American inventor first introduced this paper in 1857 as Gayeti's medicated paper for the water closet. It was sold in packages of 500 flat sheets at 50 cents a pack. It was even watermarked with his name. I guess he didn't mind his name being soiled. The Scott Paper Company was the first to come up with toilet paper on a roll. The company was started by brothers Irvin Scott and Clarence R. Scott in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania in the fall of 1879. It was originally sold as paper to private companies under those companies' names. It was only when Irvin Scott's son Arthur Scott joined the company that he got the company to start marketing toilet tissue under its own label. Surprisingly, it was only in the 1930s that you could finally get soft toilet paper that was splinter-free. Before that, a trip to the toilet could be a prickly affair. Nowadays, toilet paper is an essential household product. Toilet paper is available as 1-ply, 2-ply, or 3-ply. With patterns or plain, it's even available scented, just how the Emperor of China liked it. There's even toilet paper made from bamboo as an eco-friendly option. So there you have it, cats. We've gotten down to the history of bottom cleaning, from seashells and straw to soft scented wipes. Now that you know about this, you won't be left behind. Till next time, stay curious, cats.